So shortly after I left you in Detroit, Billy, you were arrested with indecent exposure.
So? I keep thinking I have a microphone right here. So I'm like, I don't.
You hit it up there.
Okay.
You really.
No, I was I went like this. I was trying not to go waka. Anyways, go ahead.
So you were arrested. Now something that I've seen many times on stage. What was different about this time?
I did it in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it. And well, one thing that they said to me was, you can pull this in New York, and you can pull this in Chicago, and you can pull this in California.
You can pull this.
But you can't pull this in Wisconsin. You're under arrest for they call it was disorderly conduct and indecent exposure. Is what
They were eating cheese curds while they were booking him.
I think we tried to talk to you shortly after, and you're like, just because the cops, we don't want to hang out with them, and they were pissed.
Yeah, they're like totally, trying to muscle their way backstage, and they're like hanging around. It's like, well, it's like, Gordy, can you have these police officers out of our backstage area? Okay, sure. And they,
We all know you
they were
can't,
asked
you
to
can't
leave
win.
like several
so.
times, and we got a call to kick a cop out. Anyways, you can't call the cops to kick a cop out.
You can't win.
Not Wisconsin.
If somebody with a badge wants to be a fascist, they can. If somebody with a badge wants to uphold the law and do their job, that's cool. Who are you gonna call, Ghostbusters?
Well,
You guys want to.
one of the cops said, this is big fat woman as a cop, and she's, well, it's time that we brought music back to common decency. Just, maybe if you're a Michael Bolton, I'd have some sympathy for you.
Have some sympathy for Hairball.
Let's all have sympathy for Michael Bolton.
That's Rogaine, quick.
Yeah,
I wanna know.
Well, I don't know if it's sympathy. I do kind of feel sorry for the guy.
Yeah, totally. I don't. He's
Poor bastard.
sold way too many records.
Yes, if Michael Bolton pulls his pants down, it'd be okay.
Yeah.
That'd be great. That'd be amazing. I'd
If
love to
he was
see that.
anatomically correct.
If he did that, I would go see him live, man. Just
Totally.
that respect, man.
When a man pulls his
He should open for the new Kiss tour that's coming out.
It's not a bad thing to be arrested for if you have to be arrested for something. It's kind of a funny thing to have in your eye.
I mean, I wasn't doing it to like be offensive, or I was doing it to just make people laugh, And
Well, are
I've
you
actually
rehabilitated now? Are you gonna do that sort of thing again?
Would you
I'm
ever
doing much better now. Now I dropped my pick, and then while I was just bending over to pick it up, I was like, what the hell? And I moved the audience, and I even forgot I even did it. And then I go backstage, and I was hanging out with my wife, and then this big guy comes in, this guy Jimmy, who works security for us on the road, comes in, he goes, you got to get out of here right now. There's a car waiting for you. So I go out there, I get in the car, and then and I was like, what's going on? And he's like, I have no idea. And I get in the car, and all of a sudden all these cops start surrounding the car, and they go, would you step out of the car, please? And then like as soon as they saw the cops come around the car, and I was like, oh man, I pulled my pants down. And it's like they're there, it's like, run! So it was.
I don't know. Yeah, there's some weird things with the Milwaukee Police Department.
So some of those towns.